gentlemen. Tiko T.
It's your boy D-Boy here in Club Amnesia with my boy Tiko T, Mr. Destiny Sound himself. You know, we just chilling, having a little drink. You know what it is. That's how we do it on the islands. You done know. We had to talk about Tiko and his upcoming ventures. You know, he got a lot to talk about. But before we get into that, let's talk about, his history. Let's talk about his, track record. Tiko, we just want to ask you a few questions before we get into everybody know about the birthday box. Yeah, Tiko, for those who don't know how long you've been in the game, tell them how long you've been in the game, man.
I've been in the game for over 10 years, ongoing.
Over 10 years, a decade. You know what that means? You have seniority. Overall, you're the little up and coming DJs, this is a boss DJ right there. Best DJ in the Bahamas. Tell them D-Boy said it. All right? So we can get into where he been, what clubs he featured at, where do you DJ?
Presently, I'm at Club XS. That's Friday and Saturday, but I'm also a free agent, so as the jobs come in, you know what I mean, I just all over the place. Then I fly this place, fly to Turks, fly to Miami, go to Washington, been up West Palm, New York, you know what I mean? So it's just, right now it's just free agent all over the place. Wherever there's music needs, that they need some good music and they need a party to be rocked, just hit them up, Tiko T.
So tell us about, we know you've been TI for a couple years, do your thing. Tell us how they feeling Tiko over there.
Shouts out to the Turks and Caicos people first and foremost, and then I spent about 4 to 5 years over there and just toured down. As a matter of fact, I have a lot of calls coming from Turks and Caicos now for me to come back, but booking's been so hectic I haven't been able to fly back over there as yet. So like I say, shouts out my TI peeps. Love you all still. Tiko T.
Talking shit, bro. Don't tell the bomb DJ style. Yeah, with the chopper. Call that shit hot lava. Call me Waka Flocka. AKA Yo Wilder. AKA Yo Jordan. Where my music fans at?
Hey Tiko, tell Freeport and all your fans out there, man, how did you get into DJing?
First and foremost, the love of music. You have to love music to be in this industry as a DJ. You have to love music. So the love of music is what kind of jumped me into it. And then having about 10 DJs in my family, like uncles and older cousins as DJs in the States and around the place, you know what I mean? Even like Sweet Mouth, who plays with MLD, is my first cousin. He actually was the first one to put me on the turntables and say, this is how you do this, and that, you know what I mean? So it's just, I grew up with music all around me. So I just couldn't run from it, couldn't hide from it, you know what I mean? So that's just what got me to where I'm at today as a DJ.
Yeah, man, so DJ in your heritage. So Tiko, man, I see you've been expanding your portfolio a little bit, dabbling in other things. You're not only doing DJing, but you're getting into a little bit of making the music yourself. You got a new single out made with Uncle Bali and Pressure. Can you tell us how that came about?
Uncle Bali's a good friend of mine, and then Pressure is also a good friend of mine. So I was putting together a mixtape, call it the Flatline mixtape, where I wanted to incorporate local artists with some international artists. You know what I mean? So it's just that the idea just hit me like, I want to have a song that sound with Uncle Bali and Pressure. It was supposed to have been Uncle Bali, Jahem, and a few other locals, but because of Pressure being in town, he's like, you know what? Let's try to switch up something. Let's put the reggae with the rap, and then put the international with the local, and then, you know what I mean, see what come out of it. Paper Chaser, check it out. It's online already, but sorry. The mixtape isn't out as yet. We're still working on some elements. The Flatline mixtape. I might tell y'all, keep your ears open. Coming soon. I know y'all waiting. Coming soon. Flatline mixtape. And then, speaking about other projects, I have a few songs that I sat down and wrote and went in the studio and performed. That's just me. I love music so much. I don't even do it to say I'm an artist, but I have a few songs out. One with Raquel Oliver, shouts out to Lady Melody, a song for Mama, shouts out to Mummy, you know what I mean? The inspiration for the song, and everybody who love their mommy, y'all check out that song, Tribute to Mama on the In the Clouds rhythm. Cyclone Entertainment, they produced the rhythm. So there's plenty other things in the music game. I don't feel like you should stay in a box. You could do this. You have a chance to do this. You have a chance to do that. You have one life to live. YOLO. So make it happen. You know what I mean? So that's just me.
Are you feeling that? So you trying to make yourself a triple threat right now?
I'm trying to make myself whatever.
Yeah. So you had he DJing, and now he doing the music. What next? You know, a little bit of acting maybe.
Free City TV. That's all I can say.
Where my money makers at? Put your hands in the air. Put them up, put them up, put them up. Let's go, let's go.
Tiko, you got a birthday coming up, and you know, in true Bahamian fashion, we just throw a bashment. That's how we get down. So let the people know where they could purchase tickets, where it's all going down, and you know what it's all about.
Tickets, we don't have any tickets on the street. It's a walk up, pay at the door. It's 3 days of partying. You know, last year I kicked off this thing we call the holiday weekend, where there's actually not a holiday, an official holiday. So we came up with this thing where we'd make our own holiday. You know what I mean? So it's like the holiday weekend, 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday partying. This birthday bash, this year, the holiday weekend, the second annual, we got party shot. That's the pre-party at Club XS. That's Friday, okay? Then you got the models and bottles. That's the actual birthday bash at Club Amnesia. That's where we pulling out all the stuff. That's where the real get down and be getting on. Then we got Sunday. We call it the aftermath, because you know, after the party, it's the you know about the aftermath. You know what I mean? That's gonna be over at 9 ball. So it's gonna be a crazy, fun-filled weekend. Come out dressed and impressed. Come out to have a good time. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about. Coming out and having fun. You see what I'm saying? The second annual holiday weekend, Tiko T's birthday bash weekend. Shouts out to my boy El Pinko, the Fluid Factory. Shouts out to Flyers Eye Novelties, they the major sponsors. Hard Rock Collection, the Action Mini Mall. That's across from GB Millwork, for those of you who might not know. So I gotta plug my sponsors. But like I say, it's a weekend of coming out and having a great time. Shouts out to Free City TV too, major sponsor. You know what it is. You know what I mean? Tiko T's birthday bash. And if you've been to one of the birthday bashes before, you know this party is considered one of the biggest parties of the year. So you don't want to miss it. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. And also, speaking about future endeavors, we got a lot of parties planned. We got a lot of different type theme parties, you know what I mean? Earlier we did a Crazy Colors party. That was bananas, you know what I mean? So bringing a new flavor to Freeport. You see what I'm saying? We also started a Trendsetters Party Network, where we have the BBM, everybody on BBM. You can get the pin. That's the pin with flashing right across the bottom of the screen right now. Add it. Alright? And like I said, we keep you updated to what's going on in town, what's going on around town, and the nightlife. Bringing a new flavor. Just like Free City TV bringing you the new flavor, that's what we do. You know what I mean? So a lot of collaborations and stuff gonna be happening this year. Y'all look out for it. I promise y'all that.
All right, you heard it there first. The official, second annual birthday bash, Tiko T, Mr. Destiny Sound, this weekend. Don't miss it.
All over the world. Tell them say we have a heap of girl, pretty like diamond and pearl. All over the place. Y'all them all looking at my face. We don't have no time for waste. FreeCityTV.com, baby. It's your boy Tiko T, the entertainer. Y'all know what it is. Hey, yo!